So some of you people have been talking trash about the Nintendo Switch. That's right, Nintendo's brand new console that they've released a trailer for that's 3 minutes. It has, I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds of, I don't know, video about games. But hey, they showed people playing basketball, and that's what we want to see. We want to see people taking their system out into the real world and playing a sport, and then saying, hey, this sport sucks. We have to do something better. What are we going to do that's better? I don't know. Maybe the Nintendo Switch. Now, as you see, it has tablet technology, clearly. You take that tablet out of the power base, you play the controller with the controller, and then you maybe separate that controller with the Joy-Con left and Joy-Con right, and then the up, down, left, right becomes the same as YXBA, and you and your buddy play, and hey, y'all have a good time, whatever. And maybe hit the share button, which I'm assuming is below the down button on the Joy-Con left, and hey, that's something they haven't ever done before. You are now playing with 2 controllers out of the box. You're welcome. And you see, that tablet is the system. I don't want anyone to think that it's in that power base. That is probably just for plugging in the wall, plugging into your TV. That's it. And yeah, you can take your games on the go, and this isn't just like, hey, remember when they did it with the VMU for Dreamcast? It's not the same thing. That is the full game. Which is weird is, because it's in the power base, how are you going to use the touchscreen, which they haven't confirmed that it has a touchscreen at all, actually. Now, does that mean we're not going to see games like the Wii U, where you pull out a stylus and you poke around and you do things, and I don't know. I do know that these are the partners that are saying, hey, we want to make games for this system. We're agreeing to make games, I'm hoping they said. Because you got Square Enix, and we're getting that Final Fantasy VII remake, and that's cool. And we got Capcom, so I'm hoping that we're going to see more than just ports of Resident Evil. I know that's what they really like to do these days, is port Resident Evil 5. But maybe we'll get 7. You know? I know it's a VR geared game, but hey, hope, right? Gotta keep hope alive. This system, though, to me just does not look good, and I want it to be good. I really want it to be good. But I'm afraid, because when they pulled out that Switch from the power base, I noticed that the graphics for Zelda, it started dropping. They went from 60 frames per second on the TV to like less than 30, it looked like. It looked more like they had like 15. That might be because it was on a camera, and the camera, as we all know from when we used to try to record footage from our old CRTs, can't render as fast as some screens can, so maybe that's where the problem came into place. Now, what games did they show? They showed Splatoon, they showed an NBA game, they showed a Mario Kart that is not Mario Kart 8, even though it looks like Mario Kart 8. It has a few different things in there, like King Boo is a playable character, and has some 2 item slots. That's more like Double Dash. And they showed an Elder Scrolls game. And that's it. They didn't show us any old games that we would really want to come back. Like, they didn't say, hey guys, you are getting Metroid. Metroid. They didn't go, hey guys, you are getting Earthbound. That's right, Earthbound. Yeah, Mother's coming back, yo. No, instead we got, hey guys, it is a Mario game, because that's safe. And even though there are only adults playing in that trailer, we're not going to show you any M-rated games like Doom. Show you Elder Scrolls, but we can't even confirm that that is in fact Elder Scrolls. That kind of sucks. And I'm super worried that this game is going, or this game system is going to be the new GameCube. It's going to have some games that you want. It's going to, like boxing games. And it's going to have, hey, we're going to even put Little Mac in there. Hey, you want to play a street basketball game? Or hey, guess who's going to be shooting hoops? That's right, Mario. But then you're going to look for exclusives, and you're like, oh, well, it has ports, but it doesn't have anything that's all that exclusive. Huh. And that's going to make it a hard sell because it has these partners, but they haven't said they're making games that are just for it. Like Sega is going to have a Sonic the Hedgehog 2017 game, but we don't. I mean, it's not exclusive. It's not like Capcom saying, "Hey, we're making Street Fighter and we're making it only for the Nintendo Switch." Nope. And because of that, because it's just a gimmick, guys. You're going to have a Pro Controller because your other little handheld Joy-Cons aren't good enough. Let's not beat around the bush here. And yeah, it's cool that Splatoon is going to be able to use the Joy-Con. You can take it, you can really simply LAN all of the games together and play them. But ultimately, people want those exclusives. And I have no faith. If you don't have an NX, or rather, no one has the NX. If you don't have the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 already, and you skip the Wii U because you're like, oh, I'm just waiting for a while, then yeah, you're going to want the NX because you can, or Switch, because you can play it. And it'll have the games you want. But damn it, it won't have all of them, I'm afraid. And so I am going to wait a while before I buy one, and I may not buy one. Nintendo, you guys gotta start trying harder. You really do, and it hurts me when y'all don't want to try. Come on. Be the Nintendo that had Final Fantasy VI. Be the Nintendo that, I don't know, gave us Super Mario All-Stars even. I don't know. Hopefully Nintendo Switch is good. But I just fear that it won't because it's using a Tegra processor. It is completely tablet technology. And tablet technology, it's kind of old. And while it's very popular among kids, they're trying to go a different angle and show that adults are having fun with it. And in a lot of unrealistic places because you're already playing basketball. Why are you going to start playing NX? You show people playing it on the plane, but you know what? Probably only going to have 3 hours battery life. It will be fun. It will have fun games. It'll have Nintendo games, and it'll have other non-Nintendo games that are fun. But it will be your new GameCube. And I guarantee you, GameCube was fun. But it is your new GameCube when you should be trying to make it your new, I don't know, Super Nintendo. But hey, that's just my opinion. What do y'all think?